And so off the tip, it's New York. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Plays it up off the glass.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Now, here's Doncic. Wembanyama outside. To the left side wing. And Bol wide open. He shoots. It's good.
A growing part of Bol's game. Good to see him connect from the corner.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Here's Doncic. After Kareem. Oh, wow!
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
A shot by Abdul-Jabbar. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 5 now.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Here's Rice. Inside. And stolen by Bol. Pulls up for 3. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice hustle from Bol in transition. The big fella getting those feet up and down and able to finish in transition.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Durant. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Banked in off the glass. He has 5.
Olajuwon doing what he does, going to work in the paint area, playing to his strengths, and getting it up and down.
Wembanyama outside. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
.149 left to play here in the first. And that's going to be a travel.
The ball goes to the unit.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. Rebound by Young. It's tipped. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. The wide open look for Durant. New York, no good that time either. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Pass to Rice. Screen by Bol. Shot's good by Rice.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Now Bol, defended by Durant. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Kept alive. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. They set the pick. And here's KD for 3. Minneapolis leading by 8. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And a deep three from Doncic. And another three for Minneapolis.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now, Doncic. He's got 11. Wembanyama outside. With 4 seconds on the clock. Another one falls for
No
Minneapolis.
fucking chance, nigga.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially
boy.
on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
15.
And so it's Minneapolis with a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minneapolis.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First team foul.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar isn't easily going to be thrown off by a little contact. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Now here's Booker. And he goes in for the dunk.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammates.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Booker. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around.
No chance, nigga.
And another three for Minneapolis.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's great.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Look at the big fellow.
Oh, big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Here's Rice. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Durant for 3. And another 3 for Minneapolis.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. And now Sabonis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
New York, no good that time either. Minneapolis leading by 23. Takes the 3. Devin Booker, and that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Booker's got 9 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in.
Putting on a show.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
New York calls timeout. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. New York moving the ball around to end the run. The kick out to Irving. And stolen by Booker. Pass to KD. Back to Booker. Here's Fall. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sabonis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
So I had a shot. I missed
The
it.
ball goes to New
I
York.
would have been green too.
Substitution.
They have that, bro. You need it.
Number 6. Penny Hardaway.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the inside. Irving. Yeah, it's hauled in by Minneapolis.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
The long-distance 3 is buried.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Back to Sabonis. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Sabonis has got 9 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
No good from Booker.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And so Booker will bring it up for Minneapolis. This one for 3. The rebound by Garnett. Lets it go with the 3. No good that time. And so it's Minneapolis rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Muresan. Private.
Assisted by.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Wembanyama. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Kicks it out to Bryant. Picked by Yao. From outside the arc. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Duncan. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And so it's New York with it. Pass to Muresan. To the paint. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis. Minneapolis leading by 23. Here's Yao. Takes it inside and finished off by Yao.
For the long strides of Yao. This guy's a big man who can eat a lot of ground up. Feels like nobody can stop him on the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's Bulls slamming it down.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. The deep 3 from Wembanyama. From beyond the arc, and then some. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game. Sweet move. Kicks it out to Garnett. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Garnett really comfortable shooting as soon as he catches it. He's got a lot of confidence in his jump shot.
And you know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Yep, that's what full court man-to-man is all about now. All pressure, all the time.
Here's Wembanyama. 10 points for him.
Making the smart choice there. Wembanyama's shot isn't there on the pick and roll, so he finds the open teammate.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Shot from 12. And again, it's New York.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
And the dunk by Bol.
With Bol's wingspan, you will not find a higher percentage play.
And stolen by Yao. And a wide open look for Wembanyama.
I'm the GOAT, bro. Don't ever fucking step to me, nigga. I'm the GOAT. That's what happens. Up 30. I'm the GOAT. The greatest of all fucking time, bro. The greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm declaring it. Ronnie, look at this shit, Ronnie. Look at this shit. Come on, bro. Like, they're about to shut this shit off in fucking 120 days, bro. Fuck, I should have went right. Ronnie, bro. Look at this shit, Ronnie. And I have 2 of those losses are like power outs. Like, my internet shut off on me, bro. Like, come on, bro. My internet shut off. Come on, bro. Come on. Top 1%. In the top 50, I got the highest win percentage. All of PlayStation. In the top 50, bro. I'm goated, bro. Like, no one wants to play me. Just too dominant. That's it, bro. Look at that shit. Look at that record, bro. What is that record? Look at that fucking record. Like, I can't even believe it. 2 of those losses aren't even supposed to be there. Crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. If you made it this far, man, hit that sub button. We're getting to 1K. 1K, man. 1K all day. Come on.